I'm Collins Chinyama Chikanda. I'm the director for the Center of Information and Communication Technologies at the University of Zambia. I have had a problem of stuttering for a long time now. I should even say since I was born, because I discovered that I'm a stutterer as early as grade 2, and the emphasis since then I've been aware of this problem. I've gone through a number of challenges and problems which affected me even in school, because sometimes I was mocked by the teacher, and the friends in class would laugh at me, point fingers at me. Yeah, so sometimes I was discouraged, but still more I pressed on. But then I preferred that I keep quiet in class. I didn't love the issue of answering any question or putting up my hand, no. I would keep quiet and I'm just learning. Yeah, I said I'll concentrate on writing only and not answering and talking. Yeah, so I should say that at least that kind of attitude helped me a little bit, because I was able to push through, in my in education. Yeah. So then after I finished secondary school, I went at the university. I continued with the same attitude, because then there now, a university is not a place where you can be answering the questions all the time. So it was a bit okay for me, because I was quiet in my room. So I just studied, finished. Then after I finished now, at the University of Zambia now, I thought now finding a cure. Because then I was now an employee and I was teaching, I was a teacher. I was teaching subjects of physics and mathematics, and computer science. So now, because now it put me into the class where I'm teaching the pupils, so already I was aware that it would be a problem to explain in all these issues and concepts and subjects and so on. So then I began to try to find a cure, to find help of some kind. I started going at the hospitals to go and find out, could there be maybe a cure or therapy? Because I think, as of me, this is not a problem that maybe I think that maybe it is simply acquired. According to me, it's like a problem which is inherited, because a number of people in my family have this problem, beginning with my father. Yeah, then a number of my brothers also have the same problem. Yeah, and even my two children of mine also have the same problem. So according to the way I think, I think that maybe it's acquired through genes because of this history of the family. But of course, in the book I've read that it's not about genes. It's something which is learned over time. And because of the attitude of us who stutter, so then the situation becomes even worse. So at the hospital, I was given a few drugs, by the doctor, the professor in charge of psychiatry, and even him explained that, I need a therapist, a speech therapist who could help. But then he gave me the drugs to try and relax the nerves of the mind. He said that sometimes other people have been helped with a lot of placards. So I tried that. I was given a bunch of tablets. It couldn't help. I was just feeling more dizzy. I'm walking, I just want to fall. I'm feeling light. Yeah, so I discovered, I think here I might run in trouble with the drugs, because it's like it is the drugs which are given to people who who go mad, who are insane. Now they're given to me as well. So I began having a lot of difficulties. Then after it failed, so I went back again. I heard of an Indian professor, who established a clinic in Zambia. Yeah, and that was dealing with ear problems and speech problems and so on. So I went there. Yeah, I found him, and he told me that the type of problem I have is not the type of problem that he can solve. Actually, the other four, I found them there already, and they said they have spent already almost a month there, but they were, yes, and now the teachers were blaming us that we're not doing enough. Yeah, they're saying we should put in a lot of effort ourselves.
Yeah.
But people are putting in really effort.
Really, yes.
We couldn't sleep. We're just trying to rehearse this rehearse, every night, every day, but it couldn't work. So I didn't have again more money to continue staying there. So then after the 2 weeks, I went back to Zambia. So I discovered that, well, I'm like this. I just thought, I think it's fine. I should just accept things as they are now. Yeah, and maybe there's no help anywhere in the world. Maybe. So I just accepted that. And also I was even thinking of changing the jobs I do, because the job I do now is a problem because it allows me to every week to stand before people to explain things and teach and hold a number of seminars, workshops, and so on. So I'm just thinking, maybe if I can find a job which allows me to sit on my own without speaking to people, to the media or so, I think maybe it will be better for me. And that is a plan that I have even now, I should say. Yeah, I'm planning to quit this job and just find another job, because now I am fed up of embarrassment. At church, for example, my wife at times feels very angry because I fail to explain things properly the way I should explain them, and I'm stammering through and through, and people laugh, and so on. So she feels so offended. Yeah, so because of this, at times she even cries. I feel so bad when I see her, she's crying. I don't like to see that. So because of that, I wanted to withdraw from all these kind of situations and jobs and functions, so that maybe I shouldn't be causing more misery. I should say I'm disappointed with myself a lot. I feel so disappointed. Yeah, sure.
Okay.